side, I think. Try. Go.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Lake of the Pines Living. I'm CJ Jenkins. I have a stunning home for you to look at today. I'm so proud of this home. It is so beautiful. Wait till you see what we have in store for you. The home is 2,190 square feet. We have 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 3 actual day, and we are on the 8th green of the Lake of the Pines golf course. So we have this special golf course home for you to see. Now we're doing these virtual open tours or video tours because we're not doing open houses anymore during the pandemic. So this is our way to be able to show you a sneak peek of this beautiful home. So come on over. We have plenty of parking here in the driveway. This is a brand new driveway, which actually allows for many of them when you have your first lots of parking. Hi there, welcome. And look at the wow factor, this great room concept, those windows lined in trees. You feel like you're living in a tree house. So let's go out to the peak of the golf course first. Imagine sitting here with your guests, entertaining and having this beautiful view of the golf course. In the winter time, there's a stream that runs through the golf course and it has a trickling sound. It's very pretty. Lots and lots of windows bringing light in. And today it's not a very sunny day. We're still dealing with some of the fires, smoke-covered skies from the Northern California area. And if this were a regular day, this would just be filled with lots and lots of sunlight. Now, this home was remodeled about 4 years ago. These are beautiful hardwood floors. The bathrooms have been redone 4 years ago, and also the kitchen. There are a couple of skylights in the home, which are nice to have. And the high ceilings just really make the space feel even larger than it is. Lots of room for entertaining. Let's take a peek at the kitchen. So here's the breakfast bar where you can, or evening bar, where you can sit and have your glass of wine and tell the cook how they're doing with their dinners. We have a griddle on this gas stovetop and also 2 ovens. So no excuses about not serving Thanksgiving dinner to your family. You have one for the turkey and one for the potato and broccoli casseroles. Really pretty tile put in as the backsplash. Has a little sparkle to it. And because it's light in color, really kind of lifts up the countertops here. Have underneath counter lights and plenty of countertop for cooking. This is a really functional kitchen. These drawers are the self-closing drawers. And you can see that we have the contemporary kind of modern handles on the cabinets. So a pretty view to wash your dishes. This extended window brings a lot of light in. And this is actually a perfect location to grow your potted plants. Pretty fancy refrigerator. It even has a Keurig feature to it on the refrigerator. And this is the first time I've ever seen one of those. So that's pretty cool. We have crushed cubed water, pretty fancy. And then we have the pull-out freezer, which is very popular right now. And a terrific, good size refrigerator here. So this is just really one of the best kitchens of any of the homes that I've sold at Lake of the Pines before. This is a kitchen actually to die for. Lots of people will enjoy working in this space. And we have a little pantry on the side, very functional for your dried goods here, even using this space right here very well and efficiently. And the finish off work, even on the side of the cabinets, is really nice. So here's your breakfast nook. And I love this nook. It's filled with so much color and energy. In fact, these are all pieces of art and bowls from the owner's different vacations that they've taken. So this is a very fond wall because it has lots and lots of memory. Now, one of the things is that we have some sun shades for these two windows for the afternoon sun, which is nice. And these owners have these really cool lines that you can move upward and downward to regulate how much light you'd like to have inside your home. So let's take a peek at what else is on the main level. Now, one of the important things at Lake of the Pines seems to be, because we have 50% of our population are retirees, is that the master bedroom and bathroom is on the main entry level. This home offers that to you. So you could just live right here on this level. You've got your kitchen, your living room, your dining room. You have your master bathroom, and what's really good is you have that half bath for your visitors who are here having dinner with you in the evening. They have a half bath to go into. So you could age in this home exactly on this level. So here is the pretty, okay, and what's cool is as soon as you open the door, the light automatically goes on. And we've got the half bathroom right here off of the kitchen. All of the doors have been replaced in this home, so we have the nice decorative doors that are very contemporary. Just some nice extras. So imagine waking up, you've got your bed against this wall, and imagine waking up and looking at the view of the golf course. And it's private at the same time. Sometimes golf course homes are really close to where the golfers are, but this particular home is up the hill from the golf course, so you get more views that way, and you're not right on the edge of the golf course, so you have more privacy. So this is a nice feature about this particular lot. And we've got our master bathroom in here. One of the nice features is there are two sinks, and we've got some pretty tile work in here also. Right around the soap container. I don't know exactly what your shampoo ledge, something like that. And the tile here is done diagonally, which is cool too. Got some extra storage. And then we're going to go out to the deck right off of the master. Now this is pretty cool. We have two of these that have been added. They're called multiple splits, and what they do is, I have some of these in a home that I own, is that you can just with a touch of a remote, you can turn extra air on in this particular room if you'd like to keep this room super cool while you're sleeping.
Steve and Liz Bennett are watching.
Hey, Steve and Liz. Thanks for visiting us.
Ian Plunkett Chapman.
Oh, hi, Plunketts from Liverpool. Hello, love. So here we are on this deck. And this is really going right into the dining room and from the master. So you can have your glass of wine out here. And the decks, hi there, sweetie. Got a little neighbor next door. The decks are nice because they're in different positions on the house to use your deck at different times of the day, which is nice. So you can kind of follow the sun.
We're kind of going in and out a little bit.
Going in and out with our connection a little bit, so we're sorry about that. By the way, there's new carpeting in all of the bedrooms. The 2 bedrooms have gotten new carpeting just 5 days ago. So one of the things that we're noticing today is the question, where do I put my TV set? Here's a perfect location right over the fireplace. The fireplace is propane, so you just click your remote and the propane comes on. And this is a perfect spot to put your TV set. You can actually watch it from the kitchen, and you've got your living room space right here. So we're going to pop out and look at the other deck. This is the deck where you'd have your barbecue because it's closest to the kitchen. I hope you're hearing nothing, because that's what really we're hearing here ourselves. Is very peaceful out here. Some of the noise that you have living in this home are the birds and the squirrels in the trees. It's a very quiet location. All right, and this door leads to the garage. We're going to skip the garage today. The garage is actually, you can reach it from the service door right here onto the deck, or you can go from the garage into the house from the kitchen. So we see another one of these cooling mini zones right here, and they work super, super well. So let's say you have some guests or you would like a space for an office. This is the location right down the stairs. And we also have 2 bedrooms, a family room downstairs, and a full bath, and also lots of storage. So let's go down and check it out. So super nice bedroom, terrific light, got 2 closets, privacy with these blinds being closed, these shutters being closed, and again, a pretty view of the golf course. We do have a golf cart garage. Now this I would call a 2.5 car garage home, because we take the half of the garage for the golf cart and add that in. We'll go look at that in just a minute. Hey, very tidy bathroom. This is a room which I call the family room. It's a multi-purpose room. You do have a closet in here. You could use this as your workout room. A great place for your, let's say you have your young adults still living with you. They can actually live down here. You can live upstairs. I think we call that multi-generational living. And that's something that could be done down here with a private entrance. All right, so this last bedroom also has a closet. These are really pretty glass doors. And it has a slider. This room has been floored. This is new flooring. We have also put new sheetrock in here, texture, and paint. And there are some new windows in here also. So very nice space. It could be as this owner has used it for their gym, or they have their office desk here. And this is a sleeper couch. So you could have an extra guest bedroom in here ready to set up if you have both rooms downstairs needing to be filled for the holidays. So once again, very, very tidy home. And this is the spot. Every house at Lake of the Pines needs something like this. This is a great space. It's not part of the square footage. This is a great space for you to store your holiday items, your camping goods. And also, it's very nice to be able to go underneath the house, finished off in this condition, if you have any repairs to do in the future. Okay, so let's go out and see where I would play ping pong. Here's a covered deck. What a lovely covered deck. It means a lot to have your deck covered because that means you can have furniture down here year-round. So if it's raining and there's no dropping of moisture and dirt from the top deck down to the bottom deck. This is a really nice feature. So perfect location for a pool table or a ping pong table, or for kids to sleep out when they're visiting in their sleeping bags. Yeah, and it is Trex decking here. No, I think it's wood.
Wood?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, this is wood decking. So at Lake of the Pines, it is always nice to have a golf cart garage. Even if you don't golf, lots and lots of people have golf carts. It's such a fun way to drive around the community. In fact, our golfing activity has increased in the last 3 months. There have been more golfers out on the golf course than ever in the last 3 months. And the nice thing about our golf program that we have is we have a juniors program. So our golf pro, Pat Shaw, actually has lessons for children to become golfers and be good golfers. In fact, we have our largest group of kids playing golf at Lake of the Pines ever. And we have 3 golf teams of young people, children, playing golf. So that's very exciting.
Ed Ozier is watching.
Hi, Ed. Okay, here's our golf cart garage. And it is a perfect size for your golf clubs, some of your golf supplies, and also your golf cart. Now, what we see in here is a gorgeous new generator. And the generator at this property goes with the house, with the sale of the home. And that's going to be a new feature for us if we are experiencing some possible power outages. to have a generator with the property. And sometimes you might use them 2 or 3 times a year, but it's a nice extra. So we're going to go down to the golf course and look at our home from the golf course view. Oh, it's okay. It's just us.
Little terrier.
He's a cutie. So where does the property end? And one of the things is for when you live on the golf course is to look at these white posts. These posts identify where the property line is. So, and you can also see the difference between the grass and the natural hillside. This home has, that we're visiting today, very low maintenance vegetation, so your landscaping is super easy. So you have plenty of time to play golf and play at Lake of the Pines because you're not out gardening. This area on the other side of the white post is the grassy area, and this is all taken care of by the association. This side of the golf path all along is taken care of by the association. And then we've got our the 8th green. Such a pretty setting.
Dan gets. You know Dan gets.
All right, let's take a peek at the house from the golf course view. Tucked away up the hill, definitely a private setting on a very pretty street on Greenbriar. We have 4 homes for sale on Greenbriar, and all 4 of them went pending very quickly. It is a desirable area of Lake of the Pines.
What does TC Strong mean?
TC Strong stands for Terry Crews. He's a gentleman who is a golfer, well loved, and he had an accident and crashed his golf cart, and so he is on the mend. And so all of his buddies have signs up that say TC Strong, Terry Crews. We're hoping that you get better soon, and it's just a nice little wish for him to get back on the golf course playing with his buddies. So that's what TC Strong stands for. And I think it's just lovely when you see this. It's just, you know, we wish you to get well very quickly. It's a lovely sentiment. So at Lake of the Pines, we have folks who play golf. Either they play 18 holes or they play 9 holes. The nine-hole golfers, there's a men's group and a women's group. They're called the Niners. My mom played on the Niners. Well, she used to play 18, and then as she aged, she changed to 9 holes of golf because that was a better fit for her and her energy level. And then we have the 18ers who play. And then we have people who casually play with their family members, and they'll play more maybe on the weekend if they're working, because we do have 50% of our population are working families, and so they may get to play just on the weekends when the Niners are playing in the week, and the 18ers, the regular golfers, are playing maybe in the week or on the weekend. Now, we have 19-hole golf course. Most people say it's 18, but it isn't, because we have 2 9th holes. And the reason why we have a 9th hole and an alternate 9th hole is because, let's say hole number 5 is being worked on. So in order for people to get their 18 holes in, they would play both of the 9th holes. They'd play the regular one and the alternate 9th, and then they'd still have 18 holes to play. So when the founding fathers or developers of this community in the late 60s developed that, they brought the extra ninth hole in there, which I think is a very clever idea.
Kay Nunez.
Hey Kay, hi, nice to see you. Kay's an avid lady golfer, so she could probably add all kinds of things about the golf course in there. We do have a pro shop here at Lake of the Pines, right by the sports lounge, and we do have golf lessons that are offered, and there is a driving range also by the sports lounge, which is very popular. The golf program here, as I mentioned, is doing very well, and we're very excited about that. Now, because I'm not a golfer, it doesn't mean that I'm not getting the benefits from the golf course. I get to look at this lovely green setting all year round. Even in the hot months of August and September, we have this lovely green grass from the golf course to cool us off. And then the other thing is that if you're a non-golfer, you can always enjoy the golf paths and walking on the golf course. Of course, that will adjust to weather and tee times of if people are starting earlier in the morning like they do in the summer, or if they start later in the winter time, people can be on the golf course before the golfers are there. So we have just a few more minutes now. Or does anyone have any questions about the property or Lake of the Pines? Oh, okay. What is the price? That's a great question. Thank you so much. The property of 11170 Greenbriar is listed for $609,000, and it is 2190 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms with a family room, and of course we're on the golf course here at Lake of the Pines. That's a good question because I forgot to tell you that at the beginning. Yes, we do have some other golf course homes for sale, but the golf course homes go very, very quickly, and we don't have any golf course properties up for grabs right now. This is one of the unusual homes at Lake of the Pines in the way that it's all remodeled. And many people, when they say, oh, I want to move to Lake of the Pines, but I don't want to fix anything. And you go, okay, let's see if you like the location. And if you like the location, you will do some remodels on a home. But this is one of those definitely that's going to get a lot of attention. And it is very desirable because it's so tastefully, stylishly put together. And people can just move right in and enjoy the amenities at Lake of the Pines. They can start playing pickleball right away, or swim in the pool, or go out boating, stand up paddling. We'll have bocce ball back next year, or you can go out golfing. But the walk around the lake is a 4-mile loop, which is very nice, and the walk around the golf course is about 5.5 miles. So you could get a really good workout walking all those hills on the golf course. Most people, by the way, who do golf do not walk the golf course and golf. They actually use their golf carts because we have lots of hills in the foothills, and so they want to save their energy for their golf game instead of spending all their energy walking up the hills. So we're very, very excited to show you 11170 Greenbriar Way at Lake of the Pines, California. We're located between Grass Valley and Auburn. We're a 12-minute drive to downtown Auburn and a 15-minute drive to downtown Grass Valley. We're here in the Sierra Foothills, and we are a gated community with a gorgeous lake, 5.5 miles of shoreline. We have a golf course, lots of other amenities, a clubhouse, a pro shop, and we have the greatest community. People here are so friendly. So I thank you all for joining us today at Lake of the Pines Living. I'm CJ Jenkins. If you have any questions, give CJ a call at 530-906-4715. And thanks for joining us.